Following rallies on Wall Street and in Europe, Asian markets mostly traded higher on Wednesday, extending gains from the previous session after stocks sold off recently amid worries over the new coronavirus outbreaks. Stocks turned into a recovery mode, spurred by the Chinese government's efforts to support its economy amid concerns over the coronavirus impact on the global economy. PBOC injected $442 billion into money markets through reverse repurchase operations on Monday and Tuesday. The Shanghai Composite was up 1.25% to around 2,818.09. Japan's Nikkei 225 advanced 1.02%. In South Korea, the Kospi Index erased some of its near 1% gains to trade up 0.36%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index gave up most of its gains to trade up 0.27%. And Australia's benchmark ASX 200 rose 0.39% to 6,976.10. European markets ended higher on Wednesday, extending recent gains amid reports that some breakthroughs have been made in the development of treatments for the coronavirus. Also, a leading British scientist has made a significant breakthrough in the race for a coronavirus vaccine by reducing a part of the normal development time from 2 to 3 years to just 14 days. The Pan-European Stock 600 climbed 1.23%, Germany's DAX ended up 1.48%, France's CAC 40 gained 0.85%, and the UK's FTSE 100 gained 0.57%, while Switzerland's SMI spurted 1.79%. Some positive surprises on the economic front, too, contributed to the positive close of European stocks. In particular, the euro area private sector expanded at the strongest pace in 5 months in January. The final composite output index rose to 51.3 in January from 50.9 in December. The services purchasing managers index dropped to 52.5 from 52.8 in December versus the flash estimate of 52.2. Eurozone retail sales declined more than expected in December. The retail turnover declined 1.6% versus an increase of 0.8% previously and minus 1.1% expected. In the UK, the service sector rebounded at a faster than estimated pace in January, driven by rising client demand after the general election. The official report said the services purchasing managers index rose to 53.9 in January from 50.0 in December versus the flash estimate of 52.9. In the U.S., the Dow Jones rallied nearly 500 points on Wednesday as risk-on gripped the stock market. Helping fuel the Dow's rally was a slew of positive economic data and central bank stimulus, with the European Central Bank predicting that the impact of the epidemic will be limited. The Dow surged 497.23 points, or 1.73%, to 29,304.86. The S&P 500 was close behind with a 1.21% upswing. The Nasdaq, which increased by 0.59%, brought up the rear after Tesla stock crashed almost 20% following a parabolic rally. Economic data came in strong on Wednesday. Employment change in the U.S. private sector came in at plus 291,000 in January, following December's increase of 199,000, revised from 202K, the ADP reported. The economic activity in the U.S. private sector expanded at a more robust pace in January than it did in December, with the IHS Markit Composite PMI rising to 53.3 from 52.7. This reading came in better than the market expectation and the flash estimate of 53.1. Furthermore, the services PMI advanced to 53.4 in January from 52.8 in December. Strong figures sent the dollar higher across the board, with the euro-US dollar accelerating the retreat from recent local highs. The pair got back below the 1.10 handle and remains under the selling pressure early on Thursday. The USD Japanese yen was also lifted and is trading just below the 110.00 level as risk sentiment continues to improve. The next resistance comes around 1.10.20. In commodities, Brent crude turned into a recovery mode and got back above the $54 handle. The prices extended gains to the $56.50 area and keep the upside bias early on Thursday. The Energy Information Administration reported a crude inventory build of 3.4 million barrels for the last week of January. In gasoline, the EIA reported an inventory draw of 100,000 barrels. In distillate fuels, the authority reported a fall in stockpiles of 1.5 million barrels for last week. And despite the mixed data, oil prices extended the rebound after media reports emerged that Chinese scientists may have found a treatment against the disease. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please click subscribe to always be in touch with the latest market news.